Hello everyone! Welcome back to Bystanders. My name is Donovan, and I play the character Donovan Halen, and I edit this beer podcast. We got 3 people to do the music: Gwinn, Shady Cicada, and Kevin Macleod. Check them out, they're all fantastic. Do it or I'll put a Glock in your Rari. I don't know what that means, we'll find out when we get there. We got a Discord server in the description down below. The module is on JoJoD&D.com. Give that a look too, it's all great. Let's get back to the episode.
Alright, welcome back to this session of Bystanders. This is sessions 18 and 19. We're about to... No.
That is objectively...
I believe it's session 15 and 16.
It's session 15 and 16.
You all have recently fought off a group of assassins sent by Grohl to take you out.
Yeah, right.
You dispatched them with varying levels of ease.
I had a lot of fun.
As you all kind of get back to the escape, you have finally a little bit of free time.
Oh, it's still night, I assume?
Yeah, I'd say.
What am I going The exact time? What free time are we going to do at night? Because I plan on sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were rudely awoken, in fact, by the Shady Cicada.
We were never...
Damien didn't sleep at all because he was the first watch. Well, I know it's like 3 a.m., but wait, no.
At least it's not 2 a.m.
I haven't gotten any sleep yet, so I'm gonna go crash.
So 2 a.m. rolls around.
Uh-oh.
Kill you.
Interesting.
Don't like that.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
That's good.
Good, because Damien's snoring.
I guess we're sleeping.
Yep, honking,
Generally.
chewing.
We'll have, like, Guy or someone keep watch.
You all managed to make it through the night unharmed.
Okay.
Alright, so it's night. Thankfully, we're all asleep at this point. Except Guy. You are awoken very early in the morning, but not by Donovan, by a feeling, a calling. Your eyes wake up as normal. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. As you know, you're a being the level of Hamon user he is now. This is just the time you wake up at in the morning whenever you get a good night's sleep.
Yep. Guy is able to wake up early in the morning. I'd say probably about 4 a.m.
Oh, no, that's not when he wakes up. I know when he wakes up. I'm not gonna tell you the time because I don't know how the world works at the moment. But just know it's early in the morning. It's like you could consider it morning. Just he's waking up. Do not worry.
Yeah.
Yes, he is awake of his own volition. But like I said, he's not waking up by Donovan. But he does have a feeling.
You do... So Guy wakes up and he actually puts on his combat attire rather than a set of pajamas.
He just knows.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Alright. What does he do after he puts on his clothes for the day?
After he puts on his clothes, he kind of steps outside and sits out on the deck.
Just a moment. As you walk up to your door, you see a note pinned to it. Our final lesson together is today. Meet me out in the water. A sensation washes over you. Is it dread? Fear? Excitement? You don't know. But you know that this isn't a request. This is a challenge.
Ooh. Okay. So, Guy kind of takes a piece of paper off the wall, kind of squints his eyes, and he says,
Definitely Donovan's handwriting.
So you see he kind of preps, gets ready, kind of mentally prepares himself. Guy is used to physical hand-to-hand combat, so...
It's time to fight your sensei.
Is he, where is he going? Is he going to the front of the ship as per usual?
He is going to go up to the front of the ship and watch the stars.
Watch the stars, that's great. Because Guy, as you crest the stairs and onto the front of the ship where you normally have your lessons, you notice something. Everything is here. The sound of your footsteps creaking against the wood. The waves lapping against the bow. The stars hang in the sky, which is currently a gorgeous bluish purple. The cool air covers your skin as steam wisps from your mouth as you breathe. Everything is here, except Donovan. Meet me on the water. You thought he just meant the ship, but no, he couldn't mean.
Guy is going to make an intelligence save to see if he can, or I guess that would be a wisdom check to see if he can figure it out. That is going to be a 9.
A 9? Well, it wasn't meant to be a DC or a challenge at all, so that's that. I will say that is enough. You walk over to the guardrails on the bow, and an orange line creases over the horizon, and a shine washes over the reflection of the water. And standing atop of the shining, riffling surface is your mentor, Donovan Halen. The newly visible sunlight has begun to cause fog to rise from the water. His umbrella is open. It covers most of his torso and face from view. You think that there can't possibly be a way for him to know you're there, but he sweeps the umbrella to the side all the same. Donovan looks up at you with his gleaming violet eyes. His scarf is reacting in a way you have never seen before. Colors of all kinds wash across its surface in beautiful patterns. Hey, Guy. Come on down.
Hello. I suppose this is our final lesson, then.
He nods. He is smiling softly while he looks up at you. You're gonna keep me waiting? He is not standing on anything. He is physically standing on the water. There are soft ripples emanating from his boots, well, actually his heelys, around it.
You see Guy kind of look down, and he hops over the guardrail and kind of tucks and rolls over the water.
Alright.
He walks over to you. So,
So he successfully lands in the water.
Yeah, he's able to kind of tuck and roll.
He tucks and roll onto the water.
On the water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the water reacts like the surface tension does not break. You're able to land. It's sloshy. It's something. It's like a very solid waterbed, almost. It doesn't quite slosh like Jello or anything, but it is a solid, walkable surface. You're standing a ways away from Donovan as he's just looking over at you. Guy, I have nothing left to teach you. You've exceeded every expectation I've set for you. You've helped me get through some rough times, and you've put up with me for a whole week. Now that in and of itself deserves kudos. You've made me so incredibly proud, Guy. Thank you. So Maggie, go ahead and give Guy his 5th level in Hamon.
Oh. Okay.
That gives him toxic expulsion, ripple regeneration, and a 3rd thing. So Donovan has just said, "You've made me so incredibly proud, Guy. Thank you." And Guy, you feel this feeling swell up inside of you. Your mentor, he's proud of you. That's good. And then he cracks his neck. But that doesn't mean you're free to go. No course of learning is complete. Donovan grins and raises his fist, getting into a fighting stance, without a final exam. Your final test is to beat me in a one-on-one fight without falling into the water.
Better keep breathing.
I've learned a lot over these last few days. You've taught me much. I accept your duel.
Sounds like you're ready then. The mist from Donovan's breath crackles. Tiny bolts of purple lightning arc in the cloud. The mist itself seems to radiate different colors. I'm not gonna hold back. And if you're the student I know you are, you won't either. As you both tense your muscles, as you both lock eyes, as the fog begins to rise above your knees, the tip of the sun ascends above the horizon. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
And what did you roll, Donovan?
I rolled a 14.
14. Okay. So that means that Donovan Halen is going to go first.
Alright. Alright, the fog whisper around to both of you. Your breath is obviously both crackling. And he is going to immediately, since he knows he's going first, he's going to run up to Guy and just hit him twice in the chest with his fist.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Points in the testes.
Right into it.
Yeah.
Gone.
Alright,
Both just decimated.
are you using your stand for this or just your
No,
hand?
I have made a Hamon only thing for Donovan.
Sounds good. Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll then.
Attack roll number 1 to hit is an 18.
Okay, good shit. That actually does not. You said it was a 16?
18.
18. That just barely misses. As you see, he kind of you hit him and he just absorbs the blow.
Right. There isn't any time to relay that information to himself as he goes in for a second attack.
Sounds
That is going to be significantly better. Good job, Donovan. Alright. That is a 28.
Oh yeah, that fucks him up. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, fantastic. 6.
6 damage. Okay, cool.
Then Donovan uses his bonus action to breathe some, to use Rippling Weapon on his, umbrella. Yeah.
No, alright.
And then he's going to back away from Guy.
Sounds good. How far are you backing away?
Out of his melee range.
Out of melee range. Okay, cool. And you do that as a bonus action?
No, I'm just doing that. My bonus action was to cast Rippling Weapon on my umbrella.
Gotcha. That means he's gonna get an opportunity attack on you.
Go ahead.
And that is going to be making that an 18 to hit.
An 18 that misses.
Okay.
Guy pulls in his weight, throws the punch. Donovan swishes to the side, almost seeming like he decreases the surface tension on the water just enough for him to just like swoosh out of the way that much easier. That reminds me, now that you've gotten hit, go ahead and roll me a save to not fall into the water.
Ooh. That is going to be a Constitution save, I imagine?
Yes.
That is going to be a 19.
19, that passes easily. You're able to stay on the water. Your feet stay firm on that ground. You don't see your legs right now because the fog is rising and the sun is continuing to rise up, casting a brilliant, sunlight glow on the fog that lights it up very, very prettily.
Alright.
It is your turn, Guy.
Alright, Guy's going to go in for another few swings. That's going to be a 28 to hit.
20 what?
28.
28? Yes, that hit. That's a direct hit. Go for it.
Oh yeah, Guy just using a combination of his martial arts training as well as his Hamon, he's able to just clock you across the jaw.
Very good.
Dealing a solid 11 radiant damage to you.
Alright, good stuff.
He's going to attack again. This time it is going to be a 23.
A 23 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that also. Donovan then uses his reaction to open the umbrella, which makes it so he is to open the umbrella, which makes that miss.
Okay. That's your reaction. That's good. He is going to take one more attack.
Very good.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
13 to hit, completely whiffs.
That's fine. And then because you use your reaction, he's just going to step. He's going to step back about 3 meters, and he's going to taunt you forward.
Very, very good. Donovan rolls his shoulder back, and then he's going to. Now that the umbrella is open, he is going to grab it by both hands and use the rippling weapon part to clock him with the hook of the handle in the side.
Okay.
27.
Yeah, 27 absolutely hits. Just clocks him.
Alright, I believe that is an additional 2d, whatever your unarmed damage is. So that means Guy is going to take 15 radiant damage for that first attack.
Okay.
As the nook of that cane umbrella smacks him in the torso. Then Donovan is going to follow it up with a very impressive roundhouse kick.
Sounds good.
Oh, oops! Add another 5 damage because I forgot to add my dex mod.
Okay.
Attack dose. That is a critical fail.
There you go. What happens?
Since it is a critical fail, I'm going to say that Donovan obviously whiffs entirely, and his leg just smacks against the side, and it does not work at all, and he will not move as a result of that. And let me roll my save to stay above the water because I forgot to after I got damaged the first time.
What?
I pass. I rolled a 16. I know what the DC is.
Alright.
It is now Guy's turn. The air crackles around the both of you. Some of the residual effects of the hit actually crackles out through the fog. It's still rising a little bit. So every time you connect, it's like there's like trees of electricity that arc off your body and into the fog.
Okay.
It looks like thunder on the ground.
Guy's going to take a leaf out of your book, say. Alright, I see it's getting serious. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's single combat. Any kind of gets into a stance and you hear the kind of ringing of a moan, and he charges towards you, kind of coming in for a gut punch with rippling weapon.
Rippling weapon, very good.
So that is going to be a. It's going to be 2 of his ripple points. Oh, keep in mind that you do regenerate at the top of the round.
Yes, you get 1 point, I believe.
You should have regenerated 3 times.
Yes.
The rippling weapon, so he's going to make an attack roll. That is going to be a solid. Hold on. That's going to be a solid non-nat 20.
Non-nat 20, AC wins.
There you go.
He sucker punches Donovan in the gut. Then he realizes, wow, for such a tiny guy, there is a lot of muscle packed in there.
Shit. All right. Well, he's gonna go for another swing. That is 21.
That'll hit me.
Okay, sounds good. So he's going to deal. That is going to be 12 radiant damage.
12 radiant damage, very good.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw to remain
Yes.
floating.
I passed.
Good shit. What's the DC on that again?
The DC I have set is 15.
Sounds good.
Is that the end of Guy's turn, or I thought he had another?
Yes, he has one more attack. So he is, no, he has one more attack. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
26 to hit, that hits, yeah.
Alright. And that is going to be a 9 on radiant damage.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and go for top of initiative.
Right.
Add a ripple point and go ahead and regenerate.
Right. Well, I actually don't have that feature because I do not have ripple regeneration because I got rid of it so I could keep Sunlight Yellow Overdrive.
There you go. Guy's going to regenerate in that case.
Yes, very good.
So it's your turn, DBH.
And on that note,
Oh god.
I'm not gonna do that. I am not going to do that. No, but Donovan is going to he's going to flip around he's going to shut his umbrella, and then he's going to go for a grapple check to knock Guy prone.
Okay.
He's going to hook he's going to hook the umbrella around his ankle and just yank out from under him.
That's good. He's going to contest that with an athletics check. So go ahead and give me... That's an athletics check to make the shove action. That is going to be a... 15.
15, yeah, that beats a 12.
No, you try to, like, sweep the leg with the umbrella, and you just hit a wall of rippling muscle.
Right?
Sorry, Donovan, he pulled out an Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
You're getting knocked prone.
Donovan is very proud, then he's going to flip the umbrella around, once again, rippling weapon it, and then shove forward with the piercing end.
Go ahead and give me some damage for that.
I gotta hit him first, which I do, 27.
Okay. That is absolutely going to hit.
Right. That is going to be, well, one piercing, well, 6 piercing, and 12 radiant damage.
Okay, he takes it all.
And then Donovan twirls the umbrella back up and he squares up into the fighting stance.
Sounds good. Guy kind of...
I taught you well.
Well, I learned from the best. And he's going to come in for another swing.
Does he hit me or not?
Let's go ahead and see. So that is going to be a 23 to hit.
That super does.
Mm-hmm. And then he's going to deal... Oh, sorry. Stop initiative. Regain a ripple point.
Yeah.
Because you have to really breathe. That's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage. He's specifically just fucking hitting you.
Yeah, that's really good, but we gotta make those con saves again, because both of us have gotten hit at this point. I succeed.
Con save is also succeeded, yes. By a 17.
Yes. Very good. Alright, so yes, I took that 8. Donovan is not looking too good at the moment.
Okay.
But
Guy
he also
is...
could not look any happier.
Guy is going to kind of narrow his eyes. You hear the familiar ring of Hamon, and he twists and is going to attempt to roundhouse kick you across the neck.
Very good.
Oh, damn.
And that is going to be a 28 to hit.
20 what?
28.
28. I could. Yep. Nothing I can do. Yeah.
Alright, that is going to be... Uh, 10 plus 8. That is going to be 23 radiant damage.
Alright, so Guy, as your foot makes contact with the side of Donovan's head, he just keeps going as he goes as he splashes into the fog. The fog dissipates as the sun fully rises at this point, as Donovan lays unconscious, barely conscious on the ground.
And Guy is going to use his
Grinning
last...
ear to ear.
Guy is going to use his last action to offer a hand to pick you up.
Yo.
You're ready.
You see Guy kind of smile ear to ear.
Ow. I would not want to be an undead facing you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Next time the escape gets swarmed by undead, Guy'll be able to take care of it instead of Damien.
I reach into my little pocket and I give Guy an unnerved cleave feat.
Uh-oh!
I give Guy an unnerved cleave feat.
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no, bro. Alright, so yeah, that was the final Hamon lesson.
I'm glad I got to be the reason 2 things were nerfed in this module. Both melee barrage and cleave were nerfed because of Damien Drake.
No.
Well, that's not true. Damien helped in nerfing Melee Barrage, but the real reason it was nerfed was 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, 9 Inch Nail put the 9 Inch Nail in the coffin on Melee Barrage.
So, now that you finished the lesson with Hamon, Guy offers to make you a plate of eggs for breakfast.
Absolutely, Donovan wholeheartedly agrees.
He
Wait,
also
with
goes
cheese?
over and gives you an ice pack because you don't regenerate.
Yeah.
Do the eggs have cheese?
Donovan knows about that now.
Cheese.
It's been a
I
couple
learned
weeks.
how to make. I have learned how to make Guy's specialty omelets. I know how to make them. I've experienced cheese and spinach.
It's cheese, spinach, and he tosses green onions over the top as a garnish. He thinks you're ready to handle it.
Oh my god. Around this time, Damien wakes up. Ugh, those eggs, hey, thanks! And he just takes one of them and pops it in his
Damon
mouth.
Drake waking up until like 6 in the morning to steal food.
Alright, so
And
Damien.
he looks,
That's in
and
character.
he just knocks loudly on Nikki's door. Dragon time!
What?
You throw a spinball through the door.
Wouldn't
What
be
is
the
your
first.
AC?
I don't have. I had 17.
I'm gonna add 5 for the door.
Oh no.
With my precision, and my proficiency, plus 13, 27.
Damien takes a spinball right to the gut and gets knocked out past the hallway. Ugh! Good to see you awake. Training time.
Non-damaging.
Guy made eggs.
Training time? That's all you had to say!
That's what I did say.
It's like 6 a.m. Speaking of 6 a.m., Steve, what are you doing? You still honk on the shoe?
You probably sleep
Okay.
better now that Damien isn't snoring.
Steve, like, unironically does the honk me sound effect when he
God.
sleeps.
Just sleeping through the sounds of combat and combat.
And
then you-
Damien
And
snoring.
then you got upset when you said you sounded like the nerd emoji.
I'm not Steve. Steve's not the nerd emoji. He's just, like, vanilla basic, like... He is the cartoon character that
Oh,
everyone
that's a
talks about.
baseball.
Ooh, that's a baseball. But yeah, Guy was successfully able to fend you off using his Hamon. So you see he kind of
Guy, you look
smiles.
buffer. I like it. Damien like smacks him on the shoulder.
Yeah, you see it smack and it just ripples. He does not like move at all.
Raise that boy.
You want to train with us this morning?
Sure.
I'm gonna go
Hand you a
bench.
plate of eggs.
I'm gonna go get bench bones. You could wake Steve up and try to
Yeah, you
bench him,
see
I
him-
guess.
You see him go and crack his knuckles ahead of, in front of him. Let me make another dozen eggs.
Knock him dead.
When I was a boy, I ate 5 dozen eggs.
Every morning to help you get large. That's what I did!
I can confirm from experience, Guy is roughly the size of a barge.
He's in good company.
Mistake.
Is Guy bigger than Damien at this point?
I'd say guys around the same size as
Okay.
Damien at this point, yeah.
Respect the muscle.
It's the Full Metal Alchemist,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So the both of you kind of clasp hands. So a couple hours go by, you all enjoy kind of your training time and the eggs.
Eventually, Steve wakes up.
Yeah, eventually Steve wakes up as well as the rest of the escape. They kind of get up.
What did we do with Courtney and Sultan of Swingman?
So about that.
Uh-oh.
So Steve.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Morning,
so-
everyone.
When that happens to me, I just let it go. It's usually not important if you forgot it.
Yeah, so you folks are down in, like, the bowels of the ship, kind of, training, weightlifting, all of that. I imagine Guy and Donovan will also be with you.
Steve trudges down. Oh, I overslept. What time is it?
He walks in and Damien is benching bones.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's usual!
I would
Oh, you
say-
guys made eggs without me? I'll have to get some then.
Steve, go ahead and give me a D4 for the amount of hours you sleep past 7 a.m.
It's a 2, so 2 hours.
Yep,
Past
so you
9
sleep-
a.m.
You wake up around 9
overslept.
a.m., a respectable time.
You're a high schooler.
He also is used to like getting up every morning and training with these two fuckers, so
That's true.
yeah.
But,
But
you know, you sleep in a bit of... treat yourself.
I'm tired. I'm not a coffee drinker, but do you guys have like, I don't know, like, do we have any like Dr. Pepper on the ship or anything?
You got adrenaline.
Let me get a Dr. Pepper.
Adrenaline. I don't have any of that.
I've got some coffee that I missed with vodka.
Run.
What do you mean by that?
Unfortunately, there is no Dr. Pepper aboard this vessel.
I have fantastic news. Nature's coffee.
What do you mean by that?
Nature's coffee.
You get electrocuted.
Thanks.
It's not a zapper. It's like grounding.
It's like a joy buzzer. No. It's me, Donovan Halen, the Joker.
It's an upset buzzer. It actually heals you.
I got these emotional scars.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
Instead of the smile painted on it, it's a frown.
Alright.
So in the morning, you all begin to hear a commotion coming from the deck of the ship. After, you guys are able to have kind of a proper breakfast, you're starting on training, and you hear rummaging and commotion from upstairs.
Guy and Donovan must be training.
So anyone else
Wait a
hear
second.
that?
You look so afraid, Guy. If you're here,
And Donovan?
and he's there,
Well, obviously they're training. They're in this. We're right here.
Good point. I'm gonna go
No,
check
you're
it
right.
out. Act 1. Gonna send it down. See what's going on down there.
Up there on the deck.
Yeah, up there
we're
on the
down.
deck. That's what I said.
Yes, you send Act 1 up there, and you see Courtney kind of poised at the ready with Rule of Nines looking straight down the ship.
That's not good.
who is
That's
this
not
again, and what is her stand? Because I'm forgetting.
Courtney is the one who fought me. Her stand,
Fire
giant,
dragon?
big old snake. It can
Yeah.
take stuff from groups.
Okay,
And
yeah,
it
I remember.
can split things cleanly in half.
Yeah.
Guys, we need to go up there. Something's happening. Like, now.
Alright, Damon's gonna charge up there.
Okay, you see Mark kind of talking to her, trying to calm her down, and you see that she is visibly freaking the fuck out.
Hey, what the hell's going on up here?
Is the ship haunted?
The ship's haunted.
No, it's a question.
Why do you think I know the answer? I just woke up here!
What's going on?
Was she
here?
unconscious when we took her? I don't know.
Yes, she was.
Okay.
So she's like just waking up.
This is the escape. This is our ship where we're hiding out from people like you, I think, actually.
Damien, hold. I got this. Hi, Courtney. You remember me?
You take one step closer to me, I'll split this boat in half.
That's a great idea. Drown all of us on board.
You see she kind of, like, a flare of kind of recognition flashes across her face. And Nikki, you can go ahead and give me an insight check.
Uh-oh.
That is wisdom.
It is wisdom.
What, you scared I'm gonna throw another bomb at you?
Oh, I'm also proficient in that, so that's a +9. We got 14.
It's good.
That is going to be 14? Yeah, absolutely. You take a look at her and you realize that she, more than anything, is freaking the fuck out. Not necessarily because she's in a foreign place, but because of the specific location that she's in. You see that her eyes kind of dart around constantly to the water surrounding her.
Oh.
Oh, we are in a place we should not be, apparently.
She could also be afraid of the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I was
Water.
thinking, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are out in the
She's
middle of the
horrified of the
Great Lake
ocean.
right now.
Oh, she's still claustrophobic.
Uh-huh. That's the vibe you get.
We might want to park. Park? Dock.
Or just,
No,
Same
Nikki. We would like to park.
You might want to come below deck. Less, like if you're... You
That's
seem
closer
to
to
be
like-
kind of freaking out.
That's closer to where the water is. Why would I want to be there?
Well, you don't see the water.
We can just knock you out again.
who's piloting the ship right now?
It's Abel, as always Abel. Unless
Abel is actually
or would
unless
we-
he's sleeping. It would be Sterling. at
Yeah, I
this
was gonna
point.
say, probably Sterling.
Oh, so
Okay.
we don't have an asshole at the helm, thankfully.
Can I talk through my stand? Considering I have enhanced stand senses.
Do you have detached senses? Well,
No, yeah,
Okay.
you can just
Why-
you can just talk through your stand. Yeah.
Yeah.
If she causes any problems, I could make
Steve,
her hover
so
above
that
the
he-
water.
Steve. Just. Yeah. Steve is staying here. He's sending Act 1
You don't
up
know her
to
range.
the, like, captain's,
Or
the
it's
brig, yeah.
The steering wheel.
Big bad
Bridge.
The bridge, that's the
scared
word,
of a
yeah.
Yeah, you see,
The
she's kind of
helm.
in the cabin.
It's kind of jarring. Act 1's like ability to behave and like perform actions on its own seems to have increased. Its mouth moves and Steve's voice is projected. Hey Sterling. Sorry. Wait. Does she just hear a voice, or
No, she sees Act 1.
Okay.
Steve,
Sorry. Yeah.
don't scare me like that. We're in a tense situation right now.
Right. I think we need to dock. There's something going on right now. The user of.
I can see that. I'm already on my way to shore.
Okay.
I pulled up anchor.
Good. Glad to hear you're already doing that.
In the meantime, just keep her calm.
Okay. The little snake-like creature that's Act 1 just kind of looks around and awkwardly just, okay, bye.
You hear Pink Mason kind of rubbing his eyes, and he gets up. You see he's wearing a pair of rocket pajamas. He just...
Very cool.
Is he cool now? He's cool now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of.
He's working on it.
Yeah.
He kind of comes up.
Each word he says
Oh,
doesn't
cool
make
snake!
Look,
Cool.
your options. Just calm down. Your options are you can go below deck and just chill out. We're going to shore soon. Or we can knock you out again. Whichever you'd prefer, really. Just chill out.
I'd rather stay up here where I can see the water.
Okay, well, we're pulling into shore, so just chill out for a minute.
Okay. And you see with Mark there, he kind of looks at her, kind of brings her down, kind of lets her know that she is in safe hands, at least for the time being. And so you all, after a couple hours, pull up to shore, and you see Courtney, like, make a flying leap off the boat.
Oh,
and kind of, like,
Christ.
tuck and roll.
This is the
I
same
was quite
person
daring.
who nearly killed you, right?
She didn't even get close.
Yeah, she just,
You like a rough time with your fight or something?
Yeah, mine was real fun.
oh, sweet land. And she goes to the nearest patch of grass, gets down on all fours, and starts kissing it.
I've heard of touch grass, but this is ridiculous.
That's dedication. Alright.
Alright,
Well, now what?
where the fuck are we?
Trivago.
Yeah, we didn't go very far.
Well, thanks.
Donovan leans over the railing and like shouts to talk to her. Well, we kind of beat you, so and your boss, so
You guys managed to beat Juno?
No, your boss's boss.
no, I think Mr. Dust was just in cahoots with Juno.
Okay.
Yes, we beat Juno.
You guys beat...
Yes.
Well, I'm still alive.
I don't know. I think Mr. Dust just like
Yeah, yeah, he did.
like he's like, I lost.
So once you guys kind of get Courtney onto the shore, you all are able to kind of with your collective ability and reason, you're able to convince her that you're not really out to get her. You're just... It was the best thing. It was the best option at the time.
Courtney,
Which one?
can
Hey,
you
we
take
made
my
X.
hand.
That would bring me back onto the boat, wouldn't it?
No. Trust me. He takes her hand, and he's going to use Act 3 to impart an ideal of calm and serenity. It's okay. You're on shore now. There's nothing to worry about. We're not going to hurt you.
You want some eggs? We all had omelets this morning.
I'm so fucking hungry. I've been unconscious for...
Hey, guy, can you make some more eggs?
She looks down at her watch. Wow.
Like 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours now? That can't be good for me. I should have someone look at that. Guy kind of pops out from the kitchen. He has somehow, in between the time that you left the kitchen, acquired a Kiss the Cook apron.
Yo!
Um,
I'll take you up on that! Damien turns more bisexual every episode. I swear to God.
It's Pride Month.
True.
Recorded in the room.
Damien Drake has not canonically hit on a woman yet.
That's not true.
Really?
He hit on Nancy quite a lot.
Oh,
and
never
she
mind.
did not
I
appreciate
forgot
it.
about that. I
she
completely
was
forgot.
not interested.
I forgot about Nancy's whole character.
I didn't. She's fine. She's
chilling.
doing fine.
She's repairing the Feisty Falcon, isn't she?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, she's got the Fortnite build menu open. So... Yeah, you guys are able to essentially convince Courtney to calm down, along with the addition of Act 3. you're essentially able to convince her that, hey, maybe burning down the boat isn't the best idea if you're philosophical.
Who the fuck
I was like,
done
if she
that?
splits the boat in half, I can maybe help keep one half of it up, but
but
otherwise,
not her
we're
half.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, we can keep it. We can keep half of it up, not her half. She chose that.
Bye-bye.
I guess as everyone is awake and seeing Donovan, not only does he have like the densest six-pack you have ever seen, you can just tell there's so much muscle there that it's a bit ridiculous. He looks to be about as hardy as you are, despite being a third of the size.
Goddamn, Halen, when did that happen? He gives your gut like a playful, like soft punch. Goddamn! I feel like just a few weeks ago you were a little twig.
Hey, do mine.
Okay. Damien like winds up for a good proper punch.
Bang!
Goddamn!
Actually, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay.
I guess we've all been working out, huh?
I've been engineering.
Should warn you, I have a plus 21.
MacGyver bones.
Oh, I'm not gonna use my stand. How about that?
Yeah.
What is Nikki's
26. I
middle
got
name?
my stand.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know whether
To
boy?
hit. And
You
then
just he like fully confidently stands there and you just like fold him slightly. You like hear a rib crack.
let me roll damage. I rolled 2 4s.
I picked up on
That's like
something from
13
Sterling while
damage.
you were gone. And Donovan, you're actually able to hear
Larger
with your
DVH.
hormone perception. You're able to kind of like hear and feel the hormone energy emanate through the ground of the escape, and you all kind of visibly hear the cracking as the rib fuses back together.
Wow. That's damn impressive.
She didn't teach me that.
How?
Alright, guy. Nice.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll have to have a proper
yeah,
fight with you at some
degenerate.
point.
Sterling's like, sorry, Donovan, they released a new volume of the Zappelli book.
You had book number 2, but there was actually a third one all along.
Hey, Guy can't
And
do
someday someone will have them all.
overdrive anymore, so that's the
fingers.
that's the trick.
Hands. No, 6 hands.
One whole session worth nothing. You can still punch really good.
It's not a technique he prefers.
Yeah. Why punch
So
4 times when punch 1 time?
Really
punch,
good.
punch one time, big fast. So
Offensive blow be like.
several hours pass. You all are able to kind of hang out on the escape for a while. My question is, do any of you want to attempt to do anything with your day? You haven't got any calls on anything. Detective George calls mid-afternoon, just letting you know.
George! Sorry, I had to do that.
Hi, Damien.
What's up, George?
I haven't gotten any closer on the case. I found a couple potential leads for the person in witness protection program, but again, it's going to take me a while to get everything
Are you looking for something?
properly figured out, because not only are we trying to find this person, but we're trying to keep this person's identity protected.
Right. Have we seen or heard anything from him since his stint on TV?
It seems like he's laying low for a while, as far as I'm aware. I've had security cameras, things like that. There's a few folks at the FBI that I have acquired information from that are launching a formal investigation into it.
That figures. I'd imagine his organization is kind of falling apart. Did we ever put you into contact with Sid Waters? I feel like it could be useful if you worked with him.
Sid Waters.
We should probably CC her on that email.
Yeah, he's the one kind of in charge of what's left of the beating heart, and he's helping out with dealing with that.
Oh, fascinating. Okay.
Yeah, I'll how do I page someone's contact? Steve, can you send George Sid Waters' contact info?
We need
You're
to talk about
calling
an
me on a
upgrade.
phone.
I don't know how to use this thing. I only have proficiency in pagers. You called me.
You hear an
Damien,
audible
at some point, I
on
need to
the
sit
other side
down
of
with
the
you. We're gonna figure this out, okay? You'll get it. I promise. You're smart, I think. We'll get it figured out.
I tried to learn how to use an iPhone once, but Siri wouldn't fight me.
Steve actually just facepalms, takes the phone, starts messing with it.
Donovan, gain a point of inspiration for the hormone thing. You gain a point of inspiration as well
that.
for
Siri
that bullshit you just pulled.
Alexa, though, she can put up a brawl.
Damien,
Brandy, you
alright,
like it?
I fixed it. This is the email. So, see,
Brandy.
we've got the email address in, and then we've got a CC to detectivegeorge@ccpd.com. You see that?
That's
okay?
too much reading. I'm just gonna use a pager, man. But I'm glad you can handle it.
TravagoPD.com, okay?
TPD.
Yes. It actually is spelled out here. There's a lot of okay.
Okay, so you spell
And then,
out...
lastly, see this button right here? It's a send.
You can see the gears turning in Damien's mind, but you can also tell that he's not going to retain any of this.
So what do you think you do with this button, Damien? The one that says send on it.
I tell it to send the message.
You have a finger.
No.
You tap it, and it sends off. Now it's.
I don't like this whole touchscreen thing. I prefer the physical part.
You'll get used to it.
It's
You'll get used to
tactile.
Where'd it go?
This is a real head scratcher.
Yeah, so you all continue onwards, kind of go about your day. Essentially, you have a free day to yourselves. Or, actually... As far as you're aware, nothing's
Don't
happening.
like this. I do not like this bit.
So go ahead and give me what you all are doing for the day. If you have any errands you want to run, any things you want to prep with.
I mean, I would buy more weapons, but I kind of got what I needed. You know, I've got a rocket launcher and a flamethrower. I don't think I could possibly want anything else.
I think Donovan is gonna partake in some romance and walk on the water with Brandy just for the heck of it.
That's cute.
Oh,
as
that's
hell.
so fucking cute. She definitely can't walk on the water.
But you can carry her on the water.
There you go.
You can just.
Also,
breathe
it's like the
does a
super
ripple like have an area?
What's your strength?
It's like the Superman thing where you like carrying her on the wrist or whatever.
What's
but-
my strength? She asks. 1, 2, 3.
So here's what you
4,
do.
5, 6, 7.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
No. What you do is you make the gurney so you can use your stand proficiency.
Nothing says romance like carrying my girlfriend over water. That's really good.
On a gurney.
Well, doesn't the ripple like have an area for
It
this?
does,
little-
which is why I figured I could just walk on the water with her because there's an area of effect to it.
There's a slight area of effect to it, but I'd say that in order to properly maintain the breathing, you would have to like work extra hard. I will let you use Back in Black for this athletics check, though.
Well, also, working
Oh, yeah,
extra
you
hard
can
on
just
that
do that.
breathing, Donovan Halen thinks Brandy is worth that, so I'll just... Yeah. It's like, oh, this is so nice, Donovan. I'll just use Back in Black.
Sounds good.
That's cute.
Yay! I rolled a 16.
Woohoo.
So how do you go about Brandy? So how do you go about like proposing this idea to Brandy?
Proposing this idea to Brandy. Let's see.
You're proposing to Brandy?
I'm not proposing to Brandy.
Impossible.
I'm gonna shoot you with a rock.
Big rock.
Well,
You would have Nikki.
good, okay. Oh man, I get to be romantic as Donovan Halen. This always goes well and never...
I mean, your date went pretty well.
It did go pretty well.
You're lucky you didn't get a Nikki.
Keep in mind that Brandy has the charisma of a wet noodle.
That's true, and
Uh,
also...
They're perfect for each other,
They
Your
are.
Honor.
She's
Well,
very well rounded,
that is-
except for charisma.
That is true. Thankfully, Brandy has one aspect that not a lot of women have. She likes Donovan Halen. She makes this process a lot easier. Just so,
So go ahead and give me that athletics check.
well, I gotta propose the idea to Brandy still. And I already gave the athletics checks, it was a 16.
Oh,
But the
right,
actual
of course.
proposal of the idea
No,
is-
hold on to that for later.
Anyone want a kitty?
No.
I'm okay for now. I
Donovan-
appreciate it though.
Donovan,
Come here, Tyler.
I already
Wait,
have a
I'm
cutie.
trying to speak!
There you are.
Go ahead, Donovan.
Ugh. Donovan just goes, hey, looks like we got a free day, and I have some free time, and I can't think of any better way to spend that than with you. So, I can do this thing where, well, have you ever wanted to walk on water?
Not particularly, but now I do.
Now I. Donovan extends his hand and just smiles. Come with me.
Okay, she takes your hand.
Donovan walks up to the. I guess. You know what? We'll start on the beach. That sounds fantastic.
Okay.
The waves lap against the sand. I assume the lake has sand.
A romantic walk on the beach turning into a romantic walk on the ocean.
Yeah.
There's a little
Like-
bit. There's a little bit of
Yeah.
Donovan walks with Brandy along a little bit of beach, and then he steps onto the water, and instead of the waves don't go around his shins, the waves go under his feet.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I would say that even with a 16, you are able to carry Brandy. It is with a bit of difficulty, but you are able to do it.
Worth.
Yeah, okay. So you are able to essentially kind of take a lap around. And you see she's absolutely fucking flabbergasted. As you all walk across the surface of the water, you don't really disturb it. And in fact, you see kind of the Hamon life energy emanates downwards. And as you walk over, you see occasional wildlife that as you walk above it, it appears to be kind of supercharged with energy, and it swims off.
The dolphin getting the zoomies as we walk underneath it. And
You get Dolphin's grace.
Let's go!
The dolphin
so
gets
as
dolphin's
Donovan interacts with everyone, I guess everyone here roll a history check for me.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
18
For Brandy as well.
Sure. Well, not roll. I'll explain why in a second.
for Nikki.
What'd you roll? What?
Okay, so 18.
18?
16.
Alright, so everyone, including Brendan, whenever Donovan interacts with you in particular, you all notice the new way his scarf is reacting. It was just like, it just normally it's black, and like only when he does Hamon does their color show up. But now, he's gotten a depth enough in Hamon where that's just always happening. And specifically, whenever he's around specific people, different colors tend to overpower the others.
Yeah.
When he's talking to Damien, the color of indigo overpowers everything else. When he's talking to Nikki, the color yellow overpowers everything else. And when he's talking to Steve, the color green overpowers everything else. And right now, as Donovan is walking along with Brandy, his scarf is mostly orange.
Cool.
Oh,
Good shit. The orange scarf is new.
Well, it's let's just say it's just for you.
Damn! Give me a charisma check on that one.
You got it.
Give me...
Putting the
Does
Riz in
she have to make a
charisma.
charisma
What,
save?
is this a charisma save, or what am I rolling?
This is a charisma... Just give me a flat charisma check. You weren't supposed to see that, bud.
Sorry, I'm curious.
I think the only person who shouldn't see is Donovan.
Merely a 16, but
She is swooned. You see her face kind of like lights up a bit, and she... You know, it's getting hot out here on the lake. You know, the light reflecting up. It's kind of... She like starts kind of trailing off, real flustered. But essentially, the two of you have a very nice time out on the lake. You kind of take a walk on the beach.
that's what Donovan's doing right now.
Anything else? Any of the rest of you want to do with your day? You have a fantastic date with Brandy. I assume the two of you just spend the day together.
For sure.
Good shit.
So Nikki's lining up a bunch of cans,
Oh my goodness.
and he has unloaded the 2 pistols that he did take from the police armory,
Definitely.
and he's tossing the bullets up and trying to get CRX to kick them.
Oh, that's fantastic. Go ahead and give me some improvised weapon rolls.
I'll make 2. And I'll use one with big. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, mwah.
Improvised weapon. Let's see. I need to mark that I have like improvised weapon proficiency and how proficient I am. So I have tavern and I'm just proficient. So 17 plus 8. 15 and 22. 15, no. 25 and 22.
25 and 22, you say. Yeah, you're absolutely able to just bing, book, and just fuck up those cans. Are you doing this on, like, I imagine, like, the railing of the escape?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you're able to bing, bing, and the can just go flying into the Great Lake. Sterling just, like, slowly looks over at you.
Hey, Damien.
Hold on.
Nikki just
I gotta roll evens or
Nikki
odds.
just littered.
Hold on.
Nikki just littered twice.
No, I'm rolling even and odds right now. I'm rolling even and odds. He sees Sterling and dives.
He just dives in the water.
Damien stomps over to the edge of the boat. You better clean that up, bub!
If Donovan can
He's already in the water.
if Donovan can walk in water, it can't be that hard.
I'm going to make 2 improvised weapon attacks on Damien.
Okay.
Um,
Are you like sending the cannons back up to me, or what are you doing?
I imagine
No.
you're just choosing to deal 1 damage each on those.
well, I'm assuming there'd be a disadvantage as well, anyways.
From underwater. Yeah, I'd say.
So, does a 10 beat any AC?
No. Damien, wait, what are you sending at him?
10 cans.
Damien, instead of like just laying them outside or miss him, Damien punches the tin can as it comes towards him and it goes off into the fucking stratosphere.
Yeah, you hear like the ultra kill parry noise.
Does a fucking 14.
Nice try, bum.
This is like a freaking on the topic of rhythm games again. This feels like a rhythm heaven mini game.
Yeah, it does. I need a rhythm heaven mod where it's just fucking Nikki in the water sending tin cans up to Damien on a boat sending cans to the stratosphere.
That is as whimsical and strange as a rhythm heaven mini game. So
You see Abel kind of walk aboard the ship. He kind of looks over and squints at Nikki. Squints at the cans.
he sees me walking on the.
Would you like me to set up a top for you?
A what? A tarp?
A tarp, yeah, so it'll catch it and it doesn't have to get littering. Sterling got on my ass about that at one point.
Honestly, this is so much more fun. Drake's over here sending them straight to space.
Next one's going towards your throat.
Drake, I thought
You tried.
I thought Damien's nickname was Double D.
It can be whatever I want it to be.
You know what? You're 100% right. Does Abel see me walking on the water with his sister?
Thankfully, you are outside the gaze of Abel.
I live another day.
So, Hayden.
Who's Hayden?
I don't know. Stevie Wonder, what are you up to?
That's just out of context seeing some guy carrying your sister out into the middle of the ocean.
Why is Jesus rising up my sister?
God damn.
I'm
Bystanders
gonna out of
quotes.
context quote you on that.
Yeah.
Is Jesus hitting the gritty in the Great Lakes?
Yeah, you just drop Brandy, just...
You just dropped her in the middle of the lake.
So, school's been out for a while, yes?
A little bit.
Like,
You just stopped going.
No, yeah, you just stop going.
no, but they like closed down the school, right?
Yeah, because the cafeteria got destroyed, but I'd imagine that wouldn't last as long as we've been gone.
Yeah, no, that is true. I'd imagine that about
It's been a week.
after about a week passes, I'd say that school's back in session. You do
In
get
fact,
an email about
today
it.
is the first day of school being back in session.
Yeah. So the question is, does Steve go to school?
He does.
Okay.
He
Does
does.
Nikki go to...
Nikki
No.
didn't go to school.
Hey, I got an email. They want me
Steve,
back to sub as a PE teacher again.
Do you want
I
to?
will intentionally not give them your number.
They already have his
They have my
number.
pager.
I will take it away.
Damien already got the message. We don't have to play it out, but Damien will be your PE teacher today.
I'm going to instill the value of not wanting to be around Damian Drake.
Yeah. No, Steve he's not going to make a thing out of it. He's kind of sneaking away to go to school because he's
Fucking nerd emoji.
he genuinely is trying to get an education and he's
good.
like behind on his classwork and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a flat intelligence roll. See how you
Sure.
do.
Can I add Jack of all trades to that?
Absolutely you can.
So that is going to be 22.
Yeah, so you are able to, you get back in the school day, a lot of people take a while to catch up, you just right back into the groove of it.
Did you just go to school?
Yes.
Fucking nerd emoji.
Yeah. No, he's specifically paying attention in his like history classes and trying to get he's gonna probably like sneak off during lunch and stuff. He's going to the library and he's gonna search more about like I guess Travago history. He's trying to get a better picture of like what's been going on in the city.
Ooh, interesting. In that case, if you could go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Sure. Not even necessarily recently, but just like an overall like city history. There have not only like like events in the city's history that might have like stands related to it, or
I
like,
would say Steve has enough sense to be able to like cross-reference as well, so
Yeah.
you'd be able to get some good information, yeah.
yeah. I didn't roll super hot on that one. I don't know if it's worth rolling with inspiration, but without that is you said investigation. So that would be 10. I roll a 2.
So Travago historically has been a city mainly focused on, like mining, use of natural resources, but also nature preservation in the surrounding areas.
Okay.
The city has kind of taken it upon itself to preserve some of these natural spaces and to kind of make accords with farmers where, like, there are certain spaces cordoned off for agriculture, certain space cordoned off for what are essentially state parks.
Okay, good to know. And also just wondering, like, looking if there's any in the history books, even if it's like more on the tabloid side of things, if there have been like strange events, and if so, like how long back those have been going for. Like have there been like stand users back in like the 1800s and like coming up more than that, or has it been relatively recently that stands have been commonplace?
You have to search pretty hard for it.
Can I make another roll for that?
In this case, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. 14.
14, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. You are able to find some basic information. Basically, someone went through a lot of the archives and wrote in some kind of ink that only stand users can see.
Interesting.
Oh, in the high school archives?
Well, so, I mean, a lot of these like older historical documents that have been scanned.
Oh, okay.
Like he would also like look through on like the library computer and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. So a lot of these are like scanned PDFs. You're able to find.
This is the second time we've seen this.
Yes.
A long time ago, we found a note that told us to go to a tire written in stand user ink.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That was when you all first met Hound Dog and when you captured Brenda.
True.
And nothing bad became of either of those
True.
encounters. We killed Hound Dog permanently, and
And we
Brenda
did
and
not
Steve
kill-
left on good terms.
I get up!
But
Brenda did not become a.
Actually, in both cases, I get up.
Not for very long in the second one.
Alright, Steve,
yeah.
you're basically able to tell that there have been...
I'm just essentially looking for how long have stand users been in the city.
There has been an increase in supernatural activity ever since around 90 years ago.
Oh wow. If this is 2020, so that's like the 30s. Interesting.
For some reason, there was some kind of spike in supernatural activity.
He takes a note of that, and like he's trying to kind of like put some productivity into his school day, but other than that, he's just gonna go about the motions, kind of putting up the guys that, hey, nothing's out of the ordinary here. I'm here at school.
You're mainly
And
spending a lot
then you
of
get
time focusing and doing
surprised
research.
by Damian Drake in your PE class.
Talking to
and
like
get a
friends
side
and
meeting.
stuff, and like putting up the guys that like, yeah, everything's fine. My family's just on a trip out of town. Yeah. All right, time for PE. Hopefully it's not too.
Hey, Wonder!
Yeah, wonder! Nikki, would you like to assist Damian Drake in PE teaching? Because you are 18.
also goes to this school.
Not
Used
anymore.
to.
Used
And
to.
now you're over 18. So you could come back and substitute, meaning you could probably help out Damien if you ask nicely enough.
Fine.
I vouch for this that they definitely know about.
This is a Damian Drake.
Yeah, no.
I'll let Damian
Okay.
have this.
Hey,
We don't need to play it out, but you get
hi, Coach Drake. What are we doing today?
Dodgeball!
I can't believe he's from Steve. I mean,
He just
Nikki
every
is
time he
all
substitutes,
dodgeball.
he insists on playing dodgeball and nothing else.
Yes.
All of the kids love it. They get their shit rocked by Damien and Steve.
Damien fights against the entire class, and they're all like, "Fuck yeah, we'll beat the shit out of this teacher."
Steve
They all
pulls
get
out his
floored.
bat.
I'm waiting.
Try it.
Actually, honestly, both of you can give me contesting athletics checks using your stand.
You know what?
Steve has grown in power to the point where I feel like he might be able to keep up with Damien. So go
I
ahead
will
and
warn
give
you,
me
I have a plus
athletics.
21 to stand athletics check.
That's cute. I didn't roll super hot.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
That being said, that's I gotta do math. 32.
That beats me. I rolled a 29.
Oh my god.
He's got Act 3. You can barely see just the like brain matter looking arm under Steve's own, and he just you throw the ball at him, just
You see Okego's arm as he throws the ball.
he makes
like-
contact with the direct center of it.
There's
It,
there's
it
a sonic boom as it approaches you, and then
it curves around the bat and just right into Damien's face.
Damon's like knocked back against the wall. There's a Damien-shaped impression into the like mats that they have along the wall. Oh, damn wonder.
Do I get a nay?
Yeah!
Great.
I'll pass that along to your regular coach.
An A for
The other classmates are like cheering. You actually beat him. They have no idea how you got the
No, what
bat.
happens is Steve, you embed him in the wall, and then he starts getting pelted with dodgeballs.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Damien just laughs.
Finally!
a real fight.
There you go.
A bunch of high schoolers.
And so, anything else? Any of the rest of you want to do for the evening?
piranhas, man.
School day concludes. He goes back to the escape.
Yeah.
Kind of enjoy some time off, relax with folks.
What was Nikki doing on his day off?
Target practice.
Oh, right, duh.
Yeah.
With improvised weapons.
My brain didn't work.
Training,
Training.
preparation.
Ah, what a nice day. That was totally chill. I'm sure nothing bad will happen tomorrow.
Damien, we're fighting a pianist with a stand that can kill us all.
I'm here for it.
Do we
This
know where
wasn't
he...
the first stand we faced that could kill us all, okay?
Damien, you were on the phone with George earlier. Did you hear anything about Grohl's whereabouts or...
He's
anything?
laying low, that's all we know.
He's what?
Laying low.
It's weird. Every time I look at the photo, it gets more grainy. And it's just Noah doing like the Bigfoot pose.
I will say,
No, and
actually,
his stand just.
you all kind of keep track of the news, and they
The
actually have...
Ohio Waxman sighting.
He's become a cryptid and like.
No,
24
yeah, that
hours.
actually, straight up, he has become... The Travago Candleman has become a cryptid.
That's awesome.
Someone makes an
I'm
SCP
sure there's
article.
some internet forums that are going nuts with theories about the Travago Candleman.
Yeah, like, people don't automatically assume, oh, it's a stand. They're like, that's a fucking cryptid.
That's a creature.
There's some people, there's like a whole, like, forum of discussion. Like,
Noah
people-
Grohl and Candleman love affair.
He gets his own subreddit.
Hashtag
Candleman.
Hashtag Travago Candleman. But yeah, you know, he kind of...
Top 10 funniest Candleman memes to laugh at with your friends. They're all not funny.
But Steve, you can kind of sense, or actually Steve and Damien, you can kind of... No, sorry, who has high wisdom?
Not
Nikki?
Damien.
Nikki. So Nikki, you can kind of sense with the TV and stuff you've been seeing about the Travago Candleman, someone somehow has managed to spin it in a lot of the media that it's some kind of cryptid, and that it's all a conspiracy.
That's
Like
nice.
a conspiracy theory, like a crazy conspiracy theory
Tabloid
conspiracy.
technique,
Okay.
So all in all, the situation has been decently handled, and it's not like a world-shifting paradigm where the world knows about stands.
Right.
However,
I think-
Which
Noah
figures.
Grohl's face and stand was still on national television.
And his organization was still completely crumbled by a single email.
Hey, what's this email?
Uh-oh. Ooh, an audio file.
There you go.
Nikki single-handedly takes down
The beating heart.
the organization he left a week prior.
That's what that inside info gives you.
Exactly.
Benefits weren't nearly that good.
Alright, so you all good to end the day?
Yeah.
It's on shoe time.
Nothing
was-
noticeably bad happens.
Today was
This isn't concerning at all.
today was surprisingly uneventful, but it was kind of nice.
It feels kind of weirdly like the eye of the storm, though, doesn't it?
Next
I have
day.
the sinking feeling that something is going to happen.
Don't
The
say
next
sinking,
day-
Don't say sinking around Courtney.
You have a what feeling?
A rising feeling. We're rising, actually.
Right. I'm gonna go lay down.
I have a sleeping feeling. That's what I said. Yeah.
Okay. She like side eyes you as she walks out of the room.
Shoot. Yeah.
So yeah, you all,
Feeling? I don't feel.
you and Guy get up, and actually Guy knocks on your door.
Donovan's eyes flash open.
Now that you've taught me everything, do you want to spar?
Donovan smiles as electricity comes from his mouth. Would I?
Alright, so the two of you get up early in the morning, hop out on the water, and just beat the fuck out of each other. Yeah. Guy, like, naturally heals very quickly, and he's
Donovan doesn't.
Yeah, Donovan doesn't, but he's able to kind of heal himself, and Guy's able to help over time. So, anything else any of y'all want to do?
Damien's gonna
wake
sleep
up?
in today.
Guy
Sleep
was
in?
but
Okay.
once the learner. Now he's the master.
The backing track to y'all's sparring is Damien's loud snoring from the ship that almost just slightly vibrates the walls.
Steve, do you go to school today?
He will. I think what he's going to do is like show up, be like, "Yeah, I'm here," and then during like the second class, just
Imperceptibility. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
It's all about like
You
appearances.
could literally do the fucking. Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Steve and Damien, I imagine it's just more training for the two of you?
Yeah, Damien's
training
not
and
gonna stop
chilling.
today.
Okay, another day passes that is relatively uneventful.
What the fuck is going on?
Can we check the calendar to see if it's still Monday or something bullshit like that?
Nope, the days are passing normally.
Real quick before
That
that.
would be a really dumb plot.
Yes.
Who would do something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's actually a really cool plot.
I know!
One of my favorite things that happened in C4.
You know, I was thinking of one quick idea that it could be pretty fun. I mean, we haven't had any big events recently. Do you
Yeah.
guys want to try a tournament?
I was kind of thinking that it feels like we've been lying low for a while. No one's come after us, despite ousting him, basically. But I mean, I'm totally down if you want to see if the fighting ring in the Feisty Falcon is still intact. We could do something like that.
We could run by there. That's not a bad idea.
Check up on Nancy, see how things have been going.
Out of character, I don't want to do that. The last time it took forever and I was bored.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
No,
roll
yeah,
plan.
we'll like, yeah.
We can do a couple rolls to see who wins.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. I don't.
We
Some
can
kind
also
of
just not worry
contest.
about it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so the three of you, the two of you are able to head over to the Feisty Falcon. You can see the Feisty Falcon is actually in a lot better condition. You can see that Nancy has been busy laying bricks. You see that it appears to be just her, but she's working with incredible ferocity and speed.
Damn, Nancy, making good progress. You look dead. You want an omelet? I brought one. I was gonna have it later, but
I would adore an omelet. She just picks it up and eats it with her hands.
the old Damien just handed it to her, but with his hand. He didn't have it on a plate or anything.
What are y'all up to here?
We were gonna spar a little bit, I think.
Oh, okay, sick. You can go ahead and do that in the basement. I fixed the fighting ring again.
Alright, I don't know if this is still a formality, but peppermint sausage.
What?
That was the secret code to get to the.
I don't think Steve.
fighting-
I don't think Steve would have wrote that. Yeah.
But yeah. So you all are able to have kind of a sparring match. Go ahead and give me contesting athletics rolls.
I'm distracted at the moment.
Oh boy, he's here to ruin.
Who all is in the tournament? Is it everyone or
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
just everyone?
1v1,
everyone
1v1.
do it. Everyone do an athletics roll, basically.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Can it be
I am
acrobatics?
master.
Sure.
I am master.
I'll say no, but I'll say for you can use con.
Why? Why can't I use dexterity?
Because you're a Hamon user, and I imagine that a lot of your fighting ability comes from your con. Or
Nothing
actually,
comes
no,
from
wait.
my con. I took graceful fighting. I used my dexterity.
I'll say you can use athletics with dexterity.
What? Why can't I just use acrobatics?
That would just
Hand-to-hand combat.
If
Yeah.
you're trying to just avoid everyone, then that would be one thing.
That's not how you win.
Can I acrobatically punch you in the
So
throat?
is Spider-Man.
No,
Well, Spider-Man,
he's strong. He uses strength.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention that
He
his
pulls his
name-
punches.
He does.
Like straight up, yeah.
So yeah. Go ahead and everyone give me those rolls.
Okay. I'm gonna
36.
add 15 for my proficiency alone.
I have a sinking suspicion that Nikki might come out on top of
Is
this.
Yeah.
my power?
Or
just my strength?
Or sorry, yeah, you all can use your stand stats for this. I just specify.
Okay, I did.
Oh man,
Plus 27?
I have plus 21.
I
So
rolled
you can
pretty
use your
well.
precision for back and
I
black.
think you beat me
Donovan.
with that.
I rolled pretty goddamn well.
I got a 36.
I got 38.
Damn.
42.
Damn!
No.
42?
I rolled an 18 and I have a plus 24.
Holy crap.
I rolled 11. I have a better modifier, but goddamn.
Damien's like panting and I can't believe I came in third. Hell, you guys have grown a lot.
I'm getting used to this
Donovan's
now.
dead in the corner.
Yeah.
There is a there's like a There's the crater, but then there's the line of concrete that was gouged out that leads to the crater.
Guy comes along with you as a healer. He like rubs his hands together. Clear.
Fucking Family Guy dead pose.
Family Guy dead pose, Yamcha dead pose, whatever dead pose you want him to be, and he is.
Exactly. So, all of you are able to have your tournament art, kind of blow off some steam, enjoy a night kind of at the tavern,
42.
and eventually you all get back to the escape, and
Nothing happens.
That's not even the max without a crit, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
nothing you all notice happens.
I have enhanced stand senses. Can I use that to some extent if there's things going on?
Are you
I don't know what...
Things in? It's
Not
Steam
in this
expecting
particular
things.
case.
Okay.
Alright, so
I'm going to try to get my shit
We're
again.
gonna get in combat with no roll, and it's just gonna be Fry on the battle map.
betrayal. If you could go ahead and throw this away. And I think with
Watch out.
that
With
final
nothing
night,
happening whatsoever.
we should end the episode.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
There you go.
Awesome.
Bye.